Hello wizards, and welcome to Unit 2 of Section 13 on food and hygiene. Surrounded by food every day, it's easy to forget that food can potentially be dangerous if not handled and prepared correctly. Bacteria can multiply in food and make us extremely ill. There are millions of bacteria living all around us. Bacteria are invisible germs that can grow, multiply, and make us sick if we allow them into our bodies. In your kitchen, bacteria can lurk anywhere, like a spy avoiding detection. Bacteria can hide out on your countertops, utensils, and even inside the little holes of your sponge in the kitchen. Safe and harmful ingredients. Today, everyone has busy lives and we don't have too much time for preparing meals. So we buy lots of processed foods, and a processed food is any food that has been altered in some way during preparation. Food processing can be as basic as freezing, canning, baking, or drying. Examples of common processed foods include breakfast cereal, cheese, tinned vegetables, savory snacks such as crisps, sausages, pies and pastries, meat products such as bacon, sausage, ham, salami, and pate, convenience foods such as microwave meals or ready meals, cakes and biscuits, as well as drinks such as milk or soft drinks. What makes some processed foods less healthy? Ingredients such as salt, sugar, and fat are sometimes added to processed foods to make their flavor more appealing and to extend their shelf life. Buying processed foods can lead to people eating more than the recommended amounts of sugar, salt, and fat, as they may not be aware of how much has been added to the food that they are buying and eating. If you look at the ingredients label for a processed packaged food, chances are that you won't have a clue what some of the ingredients are. That's because many of the ingredients in there aren't actual food. They're artificial chemicals that are added for various purposes. These chemicals are harmful as they cause various allergies, asthma, allergic reactions, and a host of other problems. Highly processed foods often contain preservatives, chemicals that prevent the food from rotting, colorants, chemicals that are used to give the food a specific color, flavor, chemicals that give the food a particular flavor, texturants, chemicals that give a particular texture to the food. Keep in mind that processed foods can contain dozens of additional chemicals that aren't even listed on the label. For example, artificial flavor is a proprietary blend. Manufacturers don't have to disclose exactly what it means, and it is usually a combination of chemicals. Foodborne illnesses. Foodborne illness can affect anyone who eats contaminated food. The food might be contaminated by pests, might not be stored correctly, or may not have been prepared correctly. The resulting disease is variously referred to as food poisoning, foodborne disease, or foodborne infection. Most people know all too well the symptoms of food poisoning. Diarrhea and abdominal cramps are the most common and unpleasant symptoms. People may also suffer from fever, vomiting, and a sense of nausea. The intensity of the symptoms depends on the disease. But luckily, foodborne illnesses can be